Cold here in the south this morning. I could barely get this little hot rod to fire up. I was down in the teens last night and it's just about freezing now. This is my little Toyota. It's a little 20R. Don't know if you can see it, but I'll try to get you around here. As you can see this morning, I've got on my Cletus McFarland Hell Yeah Brother shades. Gonna be replacing these. Anybody know what them things are? Motor mounts. I got some wicked vibration. These other ones just wore out. Gonna replace this too. Transmission mount. Had the driveline rebuilt, but I don't think he replaced that as I didn't tell him to, and well, there you go. Got to get rid of that vibration. So this is a 20R engine. It's been rebuilt. It does have some modifications. Don't know if you see that at all. But it's been rebuilt, supposedly bored 30 over, I don't know. It's got the Weber 3236, long tube header, 2 1/4 inch exhaust, 2 resonators, straight flow through. So, gonna work on this today. I don't know what kind of speeds I'm running in this car, but it runs pretty good these days. I've done a lot of things to it, brakes, struts, you know, wheel bearings, obviously. Yeah, rear end seal, driveline rebuild, slight new universal joint center, donut bushing in the drive shaft. Had to have the transmission dropped to do the gasket on the top of the transmission that was leaking at the shifter. Put a new distributor in it. It's a LC Engineering Pro Street, I guess. Just to, you know, it's got the vacuum advance and everything still on it. But I want to put an electric fan on here and maybe upgrade to the 38 Outlaw, since this motor's had some work done to it. From all the research I've read, that looks like the move. So I don't know if anybody has anything to comment. Let me know. This is a 1980 Sunchaser, 5-speed ST. I've got gauges and stuff for some GTs, a couple of 70 something models. They go to 125. I think I'm gonna leave the gauges. I don't want to pull the dash out of this car. I don't want it to rattle any more than it does. I put the wrong seal on the trunk lid, so I hear it rattle. It drives me crazy. But overall, it's a good running little car. I'd like it to go faster someday. Maybe put a beams in it. Get a black top beams and a 6-speed used, and just replenish the motor and put it in here. You know, it's 200 horsepower without doing anything to it. So I figured I'd buy the Panic set, you know, for $5 grand. I'd probably have something with, you know, 225 rear wheel horsepower in a little car that weighs 2,200 pounds. That'd be sweet. So anyway, I'm going to work on this today. See if you can see those motor mounts down there, maybe. Anyway, give it a quick walk around here to the front. I just took the air conditioning compressor and stuff off here because who needs air conditioning? It's convertible. I'm more concerned about going faster and stopping. Hence the brakes and the struts and stuff first. So before I started messing with the engine, really. Anyway, I'll check back in with y'all in a little while. Let you know how this thing goes, how hard it is to get these mounts in. And I'll talk to y'all later. Alright, so been working, well, I took a couple hours break because I'm old and wore out these days. I can't really do stuff like I used to. And so anyway, the working on her, got the bolts out for the motor mount down there. Maybe you can see it. Anyway, getting ready to jack it up and see if I can get the new ones in there, and trying to turn that off. Anyway, we'll check back in with you here in just a few, and hopefully they get in there, and we'll let you know how the vibration is. Yep. Hopefully it's going to jack up smooth, and we'll find out soon enough. If y'all hear me doing a lot of cussing, you'll know why. Little air tool, little Craftsman. Look at that. Ooh, fancy. Fancy for folks like me, anyway. All right. Rug over here. Too old to be getting out here on the ground at all, but I'm afraid I'm going to tear up something if I keep driving it like it is. Oh, goodness. Well, Can't let go yet. We're gonna have to get a block of wood so I don't tear up my oil pan. Let me know if y'all see the motor move. It's coming up, but it ain't making me feel good about it. Maybe I can get this one out and in, which would be nice. In fact, I'd prefer to do that. Bet it raised the wheel front end up a bunch, didn't it? Yep. Everything's still on the ramps. Let me know if y'all see something go crazy now. I ain't trying to hurt myself. I sure ain't trying to tear up nothing while I'm trying to fix it, so holler, okay? Come on now. Picking up the whole damn car. It's a little scary when you ain't got nobody keeping an eye out for you. Well, there we go. New versus old. Yep. Looks a little bit different, y'all. Looks a little bit different. All right. Well, spent a bunch of time on this today. Had to take quite a break because I'm old. I got air tools and stuff, not great ones, but I do have some. So just to do those 2 motor mounts took me about a solid 3 hours, 3.5 hours to do with air tools. But I'm old. So this morning was the first cold start of this bad boy. Let's fire it back up. This is about 6 hours later. Again, like I said, I took a big break at lunch. So let's fire this thing up. Oh, I gotta hook the battery back up. Don't you hate that? I swear. You think I got everything ready to go, but you don't. Yeah. Fuel line, the return line, I pulled that off. I poured the gas all over my sleeve. So that was nice. You know, we always enjoy that. Don't we? Yes, we do, precious. We love it so much. Nothing quite like the old gasoline on you. All over your coat, your skin. It's not carcinogenic at all. Alright, so we got our battery hooked back up. Maybe the vibration will be gone. And I know there's a header leak. I hear it too. That header leak will go away some once it warms up. Anyway, there we go, y'all. Motor mounts on the 20R 1980 Toyota Celica. Let's take it for a ride and see if it's a little better. We'll check in with y'all next time. Do some more fun Toyota stuff. Bye, y'all.